Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Crypto Owl Predictor, your primary destination for deep dive technical analysis and AI driven market forecasts. Today, we are taking an in depth look at a project that has completely redefined the intersection of institutional finance in the decentralized world. While most projects are trying to build the next meme coin playground, this protocol has built a high speed, modular bridge that allows trillions of units in real world assets, like credit, real estate, and government bonds, to flow directly onto the blockchain with total compliance. Stick around until the very end, because our AI models have just finished processing the latest 2026 data, including the massive Nest Protocol Yield Engine launch and the integration of the KRW1 stablecoin. And we've identified an explosive price target for this coin during this bull run. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to support the channel and stay updated on every major AI signal. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before making any decisions in the crypto market. The RWA revolution. Why Plume is winning in the world of 2026. The conversation has shifted. It's no longer just about digital gold. It's about real-world asset finance, or RWAfi. The market for tokenized assets has surged from 5 billion to over 25 billion units in the last year alone, and the biggest financial institutions on the planet, including BlackRock and Goldman Sachs, are now actively participating. This is exactly where Plume dominates. Plume is the first modular layer, two blockchains specifically designed for the tokenization and management of real-world assets. It doesn't just provide a place for tokens to live. It provides the entire compliance stack that institutions need to operate safely. In early 2026, the data shows that Plume has become the world's largest RWA network, boasting over 200,000 active users and a rapidly growing TVL. What is Plume? The institutional layer. Plume is an EVM-compatible blockchain that simplifies the incredibly complex process of bringing physical assets on-chain. It acts as a full-stack infrastructure for builders and investors alike. The pillars of the 2026 strategy, the Nest Protocol launch. This is the flagship breakthrough for Q1 2026. Nest is Plume's native yield engine that allows fund managers to create compliant vaults. For the first time, users can deposit stablecoins to earn yields backed by private credit and government securities, all directly on the Plume network. Plume Arc and Nexus. These are the specialized tools that handle the heavy lifting of tokenization. They manage everything from identity verification to automated anti-money laundering checks, ensuring that every asset on the chain meets global regulatory standards. Global stablecoin integration. Just this month, Plume integrated the KRW1 stablecoin, backed by the Korean won. This opens the ecosystem to institutional investors in Asia, one of the most advanced markets for tokenized securities. Strategic partnerships. From Superstate bringing U.S. government securities to the chain, to expanding regulated services in the UAE, Plume is building a truly global footprint. 2026 breakthroughs. Reaching the end user. What has our AI models so excited in February 2026 is how Plume is solving the adoption gap. As CEO Chris Ian recently noted, the future of this sector depends on reaching everyday users, not just a handful of institutional whales. Mainnet maturity. Since launching its mainnet, Plume has seen its total value lock break through the 400 million unit mark. Composability. Because Plume is EVM compatible, assets tokenized on the network can be easily used as collateral in other DeFi protocols. You can take your tokenized real estate and use it to earn yield or provide liquidity elsewhere, creating a massive multiplier effect for capital. Regulatory first mover. By securing licenses in the Middle East and aligning with EU MiCA regulations, Plume has cleared the path for massive capital inflows that other unregulated chains simply cannot access. The Plume token. The utility hub. The Plume token is the heart of this institutional machine. With a maximum supply of 10 billion tokens, it serves multiple critical functions. Gas for transactions. Every interaction on the Plume network, from swapping assets to claiming yield, requires Plume to pay for network fees. Staking and security. Validators and users stake their Plume to secure the layer, to network and ensure the integrity of the data feeds. In return, they earn staking rewards. Governance power. Holders have a direct say in the protocol's evolution, voting on which new asset classes should be prioritized and how the ecosystem grants should be distributed. Ecosystem collateral. Plume is used as a primary liquidity and collateral asset within the RWAfi dApps, meaning as more assets are tokenized, the internal demand for Plume naturally increases. The AI prediction. Targeting 0.12 US now. Let's dive into the data our AI models have been crunching. We've analyzed the 8.16% rise in value over the last 24 hours and the successful navigation of the major token unlock event that took place in January 2026. Our models look at the institutional to retail ratio. In 2026, the market is rewarding infrastructure that can actually hold and move institutional value. As the Nest protocol goes into full production and the user base continues to scale toward the 500,000 mark, our models see a significant repricing on the horizon. The AI prediction. Based on the current TVL growth and the successful expansion into the Korean and Middle Eastern markets, our AI predicts that Plume could reach a target of 0.12 US during this bull run. Why 0.12 US is a grounded goal to reach 0.12 US. Plume would be achieving a valuation that reflects its status as the leading real-world asset chain. Considering the token is currently trading around a 0.011 to 0.012 range in early February, a move to 12 cents represents a 10x potential that aligns with previous bull run cycles for infrastructure leaders. At this price point, Plume would be valued as a top-tier L2 powerhouse, a target that reflects its dominance in the multi-trillion unit RWA market and its ability to bridge the world's most valuable assets into the digital age. Final thoughts. The RWA engine Plume is proving that the real world belongs on the blockchain. By building the tools that make institutional-grade assets as easy to trade as a meme coin, they are creating a more efficient and accessible financial future. Keep a close eye on the Q1 Nest protocol data and the active user growth throughout 2026. The shift toward real-world assets is no longer a prediction. It is happening right now, and Plume is the engine driving it. Thank you for tuning into CryptoOwl Predictor. We appreciate your support as we continue to track the most advanced infrastructure and RWA protocols in the space.